A manufacturing turnaround. That's what President Trump is touting as he doubles down on his tariff policies. But questions remain over how massive layoffs will impact jobs numbers in the coming months. NTD's White House correspondent Iris Tao has more.
We've barely started yet.
And President Trump taking credit for a February surge in manufacturing jobs, calling it proof that his new policies are attracting new investments and bringing jobs back.
We've not only stopped that manufacturing collapse, but we've begun to rapidly reverse it and get major gains. We created 10,000 manufacturing jobs in February alone. That hasn't happened in a long time.
Most of the new manufacturing jobs come from the auto industry. Overall, the U.S. economy added over 150,000 jobs last month, though the unemployment rate ticked up to 4.1%. Despite concerns about the impact of federal government layoffs, Trump says his goal is to shrink the government and grow the private sector.
But it's going to have high-paying manufacturing jobs as opposed to government jobs. We had too many people in government.
And more actions to come on tariffs. Trump announces putting reciprocal tariffs on Canada's lumber and dairy products as soon as next week. And asked about recent changes he's made to his own tariff policies and concerns about market instability, Trump says tariffs are always changing, and the ultimate goal is to push companies to produce right here in the U.S.
Some modifications. I mean, if you have a wall in front of you, sometimes you have to go around the wall instead of through it.
And President Trump this week paused his tariffs on some goods coming in from Mexico and Canada, though his new 20% tariffs on China remain in place despite retaliation. Reporting from the White House, Iris Tao, NTD News.
And to discuss President Trump's latest moves on the world stage, we're joined live with foreign affairs analyst Harley Lippman. Harley, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I want to start by playing you a clip from President Trump today and get your reaction. Listen in.
In regards to the pause on military assistance to Ukraine, you put out on your social media post today that Russia is pounding Ukraine.
That's right.
Why not provide Ukraine with air defenses? And what happens, Mr. President, when Ukraine runs out of the Patriot missile batteries?
Good question. Because I have to know that they want to settle. I don't know that they want to settle. If they don't want to settle, we're out of there.
Harley, what do you make of this? And do you think this will push Ukraine to the negotiating table?
I think it will push Ukraine to the negotiating table because Trump is dealing with Ukraine in a very tough, aggressive way. This is his style. And, you know, the bottom line is we hope if this leads to peace and security in the region, Trump will be a hero. And he will have ended a bloody, terrible conflict that could have engulfed all of Europe and brought us even to World War III. But of course, it's a big if. And I think that he's counting on Ukraine being reasonable from his perspective, agreeing to a minerals deal, which it looks like this is taking place. Obviously, Zelensky is looking for security. You know, President Trump is more focused on let's get the mineral deal done, and security will take place naturally because we want to protect our now new resources that we're going to have in Ukraine. But from